Hello there, we're joined here today at the Porsche Center in Glasgow. My name's Tony Foster, I'm one of the members, and I'm joined here with Dougie McCulloch, who has just recently joined, and we're going to have a wee walk around the showroom. So let's make our way forward. Porsche Center Glasgow, one of the premier dealerships within the UK. Transport cars all over the UK. Transport cars all over the UK. I'm a wee bit biased. I've bought a few cars from them, to be perfectly honest, but they've been really good with me, and I just think it's a great stunning place to be. So we're going to have a wee trip around the showroom. We're here. They've invited us to the car clinic. Car clinic's essentially open to all our members of the Porsche Club, and it just allows us to be able to go and get our cars checked. So we're going to, first and foremost, we're going to have a wee walk around the showroom. Okay, so this is the main showroom here at the Porsche Center Glasgow. I'm going to turn around and take a wee walk around. It's got quite a large facility. It's actually got an upstairs as well with some used section of cars. But we'll take a wee walk around, so we'll. New 911 Carrera 4S, stunning car. Really like the silver, to be fair. I think the silver works really well in this car. Again, the cabriolet version as well. New version is absolutely stunning. Really like the interior of the new 911. It's a real step up from previously. Actually, it'd be slightly nicer if it didn't have to have registration plates on it, but unfortunately that's us in this country. Nevertheless, what do you make of the new 911? Beautiful car.
Have I been good yet?
Yes.
Well, I'm not a big fan of cabrios, but yeah, it looks very nice.
Oh, it looks really nice. I think they've really changed the front end. It makes it look so much more modern as well. Some of the details, I mean, some of the things that you don't necessarily know right at the beginning that they've actually changed between the older version and the newer one. They're really quite stunning. But anyway, let's move forward. I mean, as I say, the purpose is today, obviously, it's a car clinic, so Porsche themselves, the Porsche Center Glasgow has invited everybody from the club to come forward. We're going to have a wee bit of sound in the car in the background, so hopefully you can still hear us. And needless to say, it invites our club members to put their car in and ultimately have their car properly checked. Just make our way further through. So as I say, it's just a question. These particular events are designed for individuals to have a qualified Porsche technician be able to look over all their vehicle. And I think, in fairness, we're going to take a wee trip into the garage and actually speak to one of the technicians and have a wee look at one of our members' cars. But just before we do so, just having a wee quick look at this nice GT3 RS in the showroom, up for sale. Absolutely stunning car. Really nice spec on this car, and what carbon fibre mirrors, so on and so forth. Stunning in white, one of the nicest colours actually, I think. Never actually driven one of these, only the GT3, but it would be interesting to see it on the track, or actually feel it on the track. Looking forward to the new model as well. I think it's due out possibly towards the end of next year, I'm not really sure.
GT3 next year, RS following.
The following year, so it's 2021.
21.
Good. What's the price for it?
Ouch.
Right, so let's make our way forward. As I say, we're joined here with Dougie McCulloch. He's one of the newest members. We're going to have a wee look at his car. It's been put up on the ramp. We're going to meet Chris, who is one of the Porsche technicians here at the Porsche Center Glasgow. And he's going to give us essentially a wee rundown on exactly the vehicle itself. So without any further ado, let's take a wee trip into the showroom, or into the workshops. It is quite unusual to get access to the workshop here, but they've been kind enough to turn around and invite all our members, so let's make our way forward.
Well, Brian.
Some of their members, we had a wee meeting this morning, a Region 1 meeting, so just watch your step here. And we look at the Classic. Now this is us actually in the workshop itself. Stunning looking car. I believe this is one that they actually rebuilt themselves. I think this was done, I think it was last year or Scott?
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
3 years ago.
Oh, it's got a sold sign on it as well.
It has been sold recently.
It's a stunning car, maybe needing a wee wash.
There's
Maybe
a
a
good
bit dusty.
time-lapse video on YouTube of this car's
Right.
restoration.
Oh, right, okay. That'd be interesting. Stunning car. Okay, let's make our way. Mine don't fall down the hole here. These particular garages are absolutely stunning. The actual setup that they've got is second to none. When I sit there and think back to the years gone by, some of the garages that I used to be in, it's a different kettle of fish altogether. But here we are, we're with Dougie's car. This is what, 2003, late 2004. 2004. Well, so we're joined here with Chris. Chris, how you doing? Good to see you. How's the car working out?
Yeah, not too bad. We're just checking over a few of the items underneath here. One or two items to report, but for the most part, relatively decent.
And what would you be looking for? What could the members expect when they come in and actually put their car in? What would you?
On our visual health checks, what we normally do is we start with the car in gear. We'll have a look for any warning lights, body condition, and have a look at that. We'll look for any parts on the outside that's not, so to speak, genuine,
Right.
and then we'll make our way onto the ramp. Bring the car up, we'll look for any free play, any leaks, anything again that just doesn't look right. It's all part of the visual health check anyway. Same idea, all the way up in there, and underneath look for any leaks, tears, any cuts, any damage, anything at all that again just doesn't look right. And we'll make ourselves a little report and send that to the customer.
So we go to the customer afterwards?
Yes. We'd normally make a report on the health check system, send it on to the parts department, they'll add their part in, myself or one of the other guys will add in the labour, and it'll go on to the sales advisor who will then contact the customer again.
So Dougie, I mean, being able to bring your car here and essentially have it looked over by a trained Porsche technician, I mean,
That's it. It's been a great opportunity to bring the car here and have it checked over by a trained Porsche technician and actually realise that, might be taking public transport home.
I think you were actually, because you've actually seen the list already, so you're quite a hands-on kind of guy. And the reality is there were things here that genuinely you didn't know about.
Yep.
So I mean, I think that's one of the things that we want to try and promote is the fact that they are. I mean, likewise, I'm pretty hands-on myself, but actually putting it into the hands of the technicians, the trained technicians, I suppose they're used to working with particular cars, aren't they? And they're used to seeing where the faults actually lie. So, it's absolutely great. You get the opportunity to make sure that your car's right, especially, if we're driving some spirited drives around the place, we want to make sure the car's in below us. So, the reality is it's superb. So, Chris, thanks once again for this. Very much. Really, just to really finish off, I just want to thank everybody for having a wee look at the video. Please subscribe. I think I want to thank the Porsche Center Glasgow. They provided some, breakfast for us this morning, which was absolutely superb. We've got all these members. I want to turn around and make sure that this is something that you can get done as well. You can just, if you look out at the events page on the Porsche Club website, look out for events and essentially put your car into things like this, and it allows you to enjoy the benefits. So I want to thank you once again, Dougie. Thanks once again. Good seeing you. Terrific. Thanks. Till next time.